Hi there and welcome back to Dragonfall. I am Byron, and in the last video we have finished our run against X Technology, so it's time to cash in the check. But before we do that, we talk to Samuel Beckenbauer. Are you accepting donations? The new library is marvelous. Oh, I bought a library? Apparently I did that. You have worked miracles for this organization. Our next goal is to purchase a set of trode nets for our new work training program. I have high hopes for this plan, Anya. With these devices we could teach job skills to the least educated members of our society in a fraction of the time that it would take for them to learn on their own. With 400 million we could make the purchase. Whatever you could spare would be most appreciated. Okay, I have some money. This is incredibly generous. Thank you, meine Freundin. No big deal, Sam. You do good with it. I can scarcely believe it. With this donation we have met our penultimate goal. I will send a volunteer to the data haven to acquire the trode nets. In the meantime, I will make the happy announcement to our guests. Thank you again, Anya. You will never know how important you've been to the people I serve. It was my pleasure, Samuel. Anything to help? Could we spend more money? The work program has been a rousing success. At this point, we only have one more goal in mind to round out the year. I have been in negotiation with Herr Buragazzi to lease another building in the Kreuzbasar. The construction is much more modern and sturdy than our shelter. Our people would be better protected there. In addition, the extra floor space would open up a host of new options for our organization. One other thing, Anya. If we reach this goal, I would like to name the building after you. You are, after all, our primary benefactor. With 500 million we could make the purchase. Whatever you could spare would be most appreciated. Fine, take 500. Samuel's eyes widen. This is incredibly generous. Thank you, meine Freundin. I don't know what to say, Anya. With this donation we have reached our final goal. I will speak with Buragazzi immediately and provide him his down payment. The Anya Juliette Laval Civic Center will stand as a monument to your generosity and care. Thank you once again. You have been a godsend to the poor of the Kreuzbasar, and I will see to it that they know it. The Anya Juliette Laval Civic Center. It has a nice ring to it. I am happy that you are pleased. You've more than earned it. Okay, any more? Thank you, friend, but no more donations are necessary. We have grown as much as I am comfortable with for 1 year, and you have done quite enough already. Know that you have positively impacted the lives of a great many Kreuzbasar residents, Anya. Be proud of the fact. Okay. If they're happy, then I'm happy. And we still have 1,000 million left. Hey Lane, what's up? Lane looks to have mostly recovered from whatever happened the other day. A few butterfly stitches keep closed the lacerations on his face, and his damaged prosthetic looks to be functioning normal again. What brings you around today? I want to talk about what happened the other day. The old soldier glowers, but given his physical handicaps and his recent injuries, he hardly makes for an imitating figure, troll size notwithstanding. Hang my hop, I'm not a child woman. I'm not helpless, and even if I was, leave me to whatever fate I've earned. Who was it? Someone who heard an unfounded rumor, a rumor about me joining up with ORC, presumed favorite poly club among us trogs. Maybe it was Humanis, or maybe just another flux fanatic who thought the balance of power would be upset by me joining up with ORC. What's ORC? I don't know and I don't care. I just want to be left alone. Will they be back? Not if they know what's good for them. Last time they caught me alone, taking a shortcut through an alley. I won't make that mistake again. I'm sticking close to home and close to Samuel and his people. They won't shy away from a fight. What did they want? He wanted to dissuade me from lending my voice or experience to any pro-meta-human parties. I tried to talk him down, tried to explain my fighting days are done, but he wouldn't believe me. Bastard made a liar of me when I beat him with my crutch. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. The old troll just grumbles. I'd like to hear more about your part in the Euro Wars. Lane sighs, his weight settling on creaking legs. Problem with a tight-knit community like the Kreuzbasar is that you can't escape who you are. Fine. You want to hear it? I'll tell it. The troll leans heavy on his crutch and takes a steadying breath. I was a colonel in the Finnish army. During the first Euro War, the Jäger Brigade was mine. For decades, we'd used ATVs, naces and bandwagons mostly, slow lumbering things but built for the snows of the Lapland. I was the one who changed all that, moving us over to T-birds. It made us fast and nimble. The Russians were still slow, though they had us outnumbered and outgunned. We could run circles around them. I'm not sure when and I'm not sure who, but the comparison was made to Rommel. Arctic Fox followed soon thereafter. But I don't celebrate the title. Far too many young soldiers died under the command of the Arctic Fox. Yeah, Rommel was the Desert Fox. This is why some ask me to fight, and this is why I refuse. Okay, I won't take up any more of your time. Anything else to say? No, apparently not. He's done. Okay, let's check our hideout, because we have to raise money. Oh, we have 16 skill points. Karma points. That's rather nice. Let's talk to Dietrich. Any updates on Alexander? Okay, nothing. Any thoughts about the last run that you'd like to share? You know, boss, living in Berlin, I'd never thought I'd get the chance to fight a blood mage. He shrugs. Guess today was my lucky day. Not sure how I feel about your freeing the clones, though. It might have been kinder to put them out of their misery. He shrugs. It was your call, though. Okay. What do you have to say, Iga? Iga eyes you warily. Her expression is guarded. Anya, you need something? Any thoughts about the last run? That complex needed to be buried. What they were working on in there, it was an atrocity, Anya. I'm glad that we were able to put a stop to it. Saving the clones was a bold move. It would have been easier to leave them where they were and consider them collateral damage. She nods. But it was the right choice, Anya. Nothing right now, Iga. Okay, does Glory have anything to say? No. Check the computer. I said check the computer, and I actually meant it. One unread message. Your continued assistance. From Schockwellenreiter to Anja Juliette Laval. Thank you for your service. As a sign of appreciation, we have decided to reward you with a piece of biotech that one of our operatives acquired on a recent job. If you wish to take advantage of this, go see Dr. Etzkiebel. The implantation surgery has already been paid for, so there will be no cost to you. Thanks again for your help and enjoy your new toy. Freedom, equality, information. Schockwellenreiter. Okay. So, we claim payment for all the ads technology sabotage run. And we get 6,000 million. From Frau Müller to Anja Juliette Laval. If you are receiving this message, I have fled the country or am otherwise unavailable. Don't worry, you're still getting paid. I have made the appropriate preparations. In any case, Anja, thank you for helping me. Please do not attempt to contact me again. As far as the world and my former employers are concerned, I am buried under a ton of rubble. It is best that I remain that way. Goodbye, Yvonne Jimenez, aka Frau Müller. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox, your payment details. So this time the crew actually got 9,600, 2,400, For the resupply cost, 18,000 for the Alice funds, and 6,000 for Anya. It's quite a lot. Check the status of the Alice fund. We actually have more than enough. We transfer 50,000 to Alice's secured cred stick for payment. Anya Juliette Laval, please speak with me when you are ready to proceed with Alice's payment. Amsel. Okay, hold on for a second. Let's check the BBS. Post pay data for sale. Very good. And any new threats? Kaboom! You feel the shake a few hours ago? Not an earthquake, as the facility went sky high downtown. Boom! Can see the smoke from here. A friend of mine down there says it was a power spike that blew their generators. I doubt it. Only Shadowrunners have that sense of flair. You're kidding me. That huge one that sprung up 6 months ago? Place must have cost millions to build. If it was runners, hope they got a major payday. No way I'd go anywhere near an ASI facility without a trunk full of ammo and a mage watching my back. Honestly, the power spike version sounds more likely. I've walked past the facility and they have guards posted at the door 24/7, not to mention the automated turret systems backing them up. No way someone got paid to walk through that scheisse. No way. So dig this, apparently there were some survivors wandering around a U-Bahn station near there. Some Bumona folks tried to see if they had accounts. Then one of them said something they had to keep running, and they took off down the tunnel. With the blast that serious, it's no wonder they found some people in shock. Found that same post from the Bumona first responder. Said those guys were wearing some sort of hospital gown. They must have given it to them. Maybe their clothes got blown off. Maybe. But God knows what the Aussies were up to. Yeah, well. Okay. I have another unread message. Fireworks. The screen flickers to life and Heimerich's face appears. He raises a liter of beer to the screen and salutes. Hey, Anya Juliette Laval. That fireworks display that mysteriously went off at the ASI compound was a thing of beauty. We wish you could have been in the coffee shop with us to see it, but we understand that you had more important things to do. Come by for a drink sometime, and we'll raise a toast to the rubble. The message ends and the image fades. You find yourself back at your inbox. Okay. So apparently we have to talk to Amsel now, but before we do that, I will actually check what the clinic has in store for me. And we will talk with the Decker and see whether he has anything to add regarding our run. Okay. I don't really know. I'm kind of worried that Simi doesn't talk to me anymore. Did I say something wrong? Did I break something? I always tried to help her. She seems nice, and yeah, I really wanted to help her, but she's. It seems we're not on speaking terms anymore. I don't know. Maybe something bugged out, or I was just being stupid and didn't realize it. Medic! So, you have cyberware, I've heard. So that's the thing, I still have 1 essence, but I can't, for instance, get that, although it just costs 1 essence. I don't know. So we could get this one, the Adrenal Contractor. When triggered, gain +1 AP, but take an additional 2 damage from attacks last 3 rounds. I guess that it doesn't cost anything, so I guess that is how they handle the whole get another action point in this part of the game. And the Dead Man Switch, he just got another action point and that was it. Apparently here you have to install that cyberware and you only get another action points for 3 rounds, and you have to take 2 additional damage if you get attacked. So I don't know why I could use this. I could get a leg. Maybe it would trade the essence that I've lost. Because I've lost the essence already, I could get other legs too. Anyway. So fine, we take the Admiral Contractor. I mean, plus 2 damage from attacks is kinda bad, but the additional action point is worth it in my book. So we take it. And if then Dietrich would haste Anya too, we would have 4 action points. That's quite a thing. Do you have anything new to say? No. Do you have anything new to sell? You could get better armor though. I'm still running around with the light security armor. Sorry, I only use rifles. Oh, nothing new here. Already have the best ones. Nothing new here. Hey. Blitz. Blitz is clearly still as tense as ever. The table in front of him is littered with cigarette butts, and there's an enormous mug of Psycuff cradled in his hands. He looks up at you with a tortured grin. Hey Chief, what can I do for you? Any thoughts about the last round that you'd like to share? I never thought I'd set foot in an Ed's technology building. Looks different in meat space than it does in the Matrix, I'll say that much. Truth be told, Chief, I found the whole experience kind of nerve-wracking. I'm glad that we're out of there, and I'm even glad that the building is a pile of smoldering rubble now. Nothing much, Lucas. Hey, I've got something for you. Really, what is? He straightens and his eyes go wide. Wait a second. How do you know that name? Apparently your girlfriend thinks I'm a message courier. Blitz stares at you for a moment, uncomprehending. Wait, what? You got a message from Emilia? For you. He blinks. Well, let's hear it. She says that she's alright. She also says that she is, and I quote, proud of you for not being an idiot. She also says that she'll be in touch when she can. As you speak, a genuine smile spreads across Blitz's face. He nods when you finish. Well, Chief, I guess you were right. Seems that way. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's okay. You ready to leave this behind and concentrate on your work? Here's a hint that the correct answer is yes. Yeah, boss, no more digging around and no more fishing expeditions. When Emilia's ready to come back, she'll come back. I get that now. Good. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's take a side curve. What about you? You're probably pissed. It's a shame that you were not able to fulfill our request with regards to the Ed's technology executive. Nevertheless, our plans proceed unabated. Well, I'm very pleased that you see it that way. By now you should have figured out that I'm probably never gonna do anything for you. Because you smell fishy. Okay, let's talk to Paul Amsel. So we have 7,000 million again and 16 karma points. Yeah, 16 karma points. Let's see. Come on, spend the karma. So if I wanted, I could go to 6, but I can't go to 7. Because I need a ranged combat of 7. And now I only have 3 points left. Okay. And I guess that's we don't have to increase rifle anymore because those, well, it doesn't give you any more abilities, and I'm not really sure whether it increases your hit chance or if hit chance only depends on your ranged combat skill. Because like it says here, increasing the skill unlocks special abilities. Main component used to calculate the chance to hit with ranged weapons, so that's ranged combat. Increases the chance for greater than normal damage when using a rifle to attack. Increasing the skill unlocks special abilities. Maybe it is good to increase that too, because you have a better chance for critical. Anyway, and I still want to increase my willpower to 4. I need another karma pointer. We'll probably get a few more. But since we have our 3rd action point now, I am assuming that the game is, you know, reaching its end. Hey Amsel. Paul Amsel. I have nothing new for you, Anya Juliet Leval, and we have no time to waste. I have Alice's money and we need that information. Go to the rabbit hole and hurry back. We must find Vauclair before the firing finds us. I need your password to transfer Alice's payment onto a cred stick. Amsel sucks in a deep breath. He suddenly looks as though an enormous weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Yes, very good, excellent in fact. This has been a long time coming, Anya. You're telling me. Amsel turns to open a file on his computer. Alright, Anya, before you make this transfer, there are a few things that you should know. Firstly, this is a one-way operation. Once the funds have been transferred to the cred stick, the only person who will be able to access them is Alice. Alice? Who the fuck is Alice? As far as the team is concerned, the money will simply disappear. Well, it's not like we were planning on doing anything else with it anyway. Keep going. Secondly, once you make your way to the rabbit hole with the funds, it's go time. I trust that you understand what I mean by that. We drop everything and head straight to the rabbit hole. Correct. Once you have left to see Alice, her information will be your only priority. No more distractions and no more side work. I will busy myself cancelling your remaining jobs and smoothing any ruffled feathers. Isn't that a bit premature? We don't even know what Alice has come up with. In for a penny, in for a pound, Anya. I am confident that Alice will provide us with useful information. With the firing hunting us, I'd go so far as to say that we've all staked our lives on that presumption. When we have Vauclair's location in hand, we need to be ready to strike. None of our other obligations matter compared to that. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Anything else? Just that you need to be sure before committing to this. Time is important. A great dragon wants us dead, and that is not a thing to take lightly. But you should return to the rabbit hole. But you shouldn't return to the rabbit hole until you are prepared to act. If you have any doubts, then I'd urge you to wait. I don't know what we could do. I'm ready to proceed. He breathes a sigh of relief. Excellent. The password is Völklingen. I think that's the name of a town. Once you are en route to the rabbit hole with the funds for Alice's payment, I will cancel the team's remaining obligations. There are no more. Understood. I have to say, Anya, this lifts an enormous weight off my shoulders. When Monica brought you on board, I was initially unsure about you. I would never have said that to anyone else, of course, but I kept you under a watchful eye. I can see now that I needn't have doubted her judgment. She chose her successor well. Now please, go fetch the information from Alice. Alice! Who the fuck is Alice? Sorry. He claps a hand on your shoulder. We are one step closer to surviving this mess. Yeah, and maybe right now we have a chance against the dragon. As it is always with RPGs, we have increased our levels, so to say. We have gotten much more stronger. We have better equipment. I guess today we would eat that bloody orc. So, I guess we have to take the subway, although it doesn't show. It makes sense though. Or maybe not. How the fuck am I supposed to reach Alice? Via the computer? Yeah, probably. Oh, transfer 50,000 to Alice's... No. Secured Kreuzbasar for payment? Password... what was it? Völklingen? Völklingen. The funds disappear from your account. Moments later, a message pops up on the screen. Transfer complete. Sitting in its docks on the keyboard, the green LED blooms to life on Alice's Kreuzstick. The trigger has been pulled. The rabbit hole awaits. Okay. What now? No, I just... Nah. Okay, there's nothing new. I thought I could get money for my... from my pay thingy. Nothing new here. I guess we have to leave now and take the subway. I assume. Okay. We will do that in the next video. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.